But yeah, y'all, good morning, good morning. Do y'all feel the same way I feel? I feel like Jimmy had a great comeback show. And I'm so happy that I waited to talk about it because I wanted to talk about it when it first happened, but I didn't. And I'm glad I waited because now he's back and he did not hold back about how he felt. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not going to speak too much on it, but if anybody does come in and want to expound on what I just said, go right on ahead. I'm not going to do too much about it, but I do feel like he had a great comeback show. He did not bite his tongue. Thank God he did not bite his tongue. He said how he felt, and I love that he did that. Good morning, Joshua. Look, Vanessa. Got me some fruit, girl. I got me some fruit, girl. I got me some fruit. Look, Vanessa, how you doing, Vanessa? I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful, actually. Look, besides it being that time of the month, besides it being that time of the month, besides it being that time of the month, I'm good. Thumbs up. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just did a video with my posted me and my kids eating the yellow dragon fruit for the first time, Vanessa too. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Uh, yes, I know you know it. I know you know it. Good morning, Ryan. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Thank you, Ryan. Good morning, Bree Bree. Bree Bree is always on this live. It's supposed to be at. He's just supposed to be at school, Bree Bree. Bree Bree, pay attention in your class. Pay attention to class. At work, about to do some work. You missed the bus. Oh Lord, Bree Bree. Okay. I got this when I used to work for USAA Collections. It was one of the worst jobs I ever had in my life. I would never work for collections again a day in my life. It was the most depressing job. Good morning, good morning, Gary. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, Tina. You're my caramel and you're vanilla, am I? Ooh. Caramel. I do call myself caramel, Gary, so thank you for that. Tina Mo Show, my favorite, my most favorite rapper from YouTube, Tina Mo Show, is in the building, y'all. Good morning, Tina. Look, y'all. Got me some fruit, dragon fruit. So I tried the yellow dragon fruit for the first time with my kids last night, y'all. It was so good. The other kind is nasty. I've had the other kind before, but this, I really, this yellow one is good. Tina Gary, have a good day. Ryan, thank you. Crystal Bestie, can I ask you a question? Bree Bree, yeah. You know, I always say, long as it's respectful, you sure can. Um, Double tap on the screen from Vanessa. I love you forever and always. Well, thank you. We all need love. When mixed race people see me, they say hello, white man, Mr. White Man. Really? Oh no. Good morning, Ryan from Tina Mo. Good morning, the beautiful Nancy Green is in the building. Good morning, Nancy. How are you doing? Hello, Jeffrey. I'm angry this morning. Angry Man. I told you yesterday, your name is Angry Man. So it does not surprise me that you're angry. All I can do is tell you that I hope that you become unangry before the day is over with, okay? Good morning, CSI. Good morning, Juan Dixon. Glenn, good morning. Jeffrey, good morning. Nancy, good morning. Yeah, because I'm a Mr. White Man. So what if y'all seen the title, like I'm just so happy that Jimmy got his show back. And I feel like he had a great show last night. I didn't watch it last night, but I did watch it this morning, and I was so happy that he did not bite his tongue. He came back and he spoke how he felt, and I love that. And I'm so glad that I waited to talk about it, because I wanted to talk about it when the stuff first happened, but I decided against it because I'm like, dang, like it's just getting crazy, right? It's just getting crazy. But thankfully, he got his show back. He did not hold back. He said what he wanted. He said how he felt, and so I was just so happy to see that he was the same person that he was before they took his show away. He was the same person that he was before they took his show away. He came back acting the same way. He wasn't acting like he was kissing nobody, you know what, or anything. So I was just happy to see that this man, they gave this man his show back. And because that was just so, y'all know that was just so messed up. Even the people that don't like Jimmy was talking about how that was wrong. So that lets you know that, like, come on, that it went too far. So now that he's back, I'm glad I waited to decide to talk about it, because I was so upset when it happened, and I was gonna talk about it then. But I'm so happy. Sometimes we have to sit back and wait. Sometimes, y'all. Initially, when something happens, sometimes I mean, I understand if you're a media type person that talks about the media, then you're gonna talk about it when it happens, and you're gonna talk about it through all. But that's not me. I just talk about whatever I want to talk about. That's what my channel's about. I talk about whatever I want when I want. So I'm not a media person, but when that happened, I wanted to talk about it. But I'm so glad that I waited. I'm glad that I waited. Let me see who I missed. Good morning, Nancy from Tina Mom. Crystal Bessie, you coming to my... Yeah, on your community post, Bree, yeah. Hello, Glenn from Vanessa. Hello, Nancy, Randy. It's a Crystal surprise. We go, you joking, you're good. Nancy saying hi to Vanessa. Hey, Christina. Good morning. How are you? Grand Rising. Grand Rising, Jazz. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Tina Boo, how are you? Hello. Everybody speaking. Double tap on the screen. Thank you, Vanessa. Crystal Bessie. Today is Wednesday. Yes, I know. All the cost of the the lid. The lid. You're awesome, Crystal. Thank you, Nancy. So are you. Good morning, Vanessa and everyone. Good morning, Vanessa from Tina Mo Show. Oh, thank you, Crystal. But you're welcome. You're welcome for Vanessa. Yeah. I'm glad that I wait to talk about it, because again, y'all, sometimes you gotta realize I'm not a media person, so it was good that I waited. I'm so glad I didn't just speak out in angerness, like angry man in the chat. Sometimes you gotta wait to talk about something. It just makes sense. Hi, pretty little Zoe. Welcome. Tina Boom, you coming to my community birthday party. Glenn says, I'm going to tell it like it is. Hey, Glenn, speak your mind when you want to. Another big back. Slubbing up all the chicken nuggets and no fries. Well, thank you. What did your name? Clap. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. I think we need to stop eating. Really? That's weird. Love from South Central LA, Central Boulevard in Normandy. Oh, welcome from Central LA. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Tina. These people are weird on here, but you're very beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. And yes, there are very many weird people on here. You're absolutely right. I don't understand the language, Amir, but whatever you said, I hope it's nice, and thank you. Ecuador says hi. Hi, Ecuador. Welcome. Yeah, somebody said something about my USAA hat. Yeah, I worked for collections for them, and I will never work in collections again a day in my life. Collections is so depressing, y'all. Anybody else in the chat ever work for collections? Working for collections was sad. Can I give you some advice? Sure, be nice. I'm just gonna say be nice. Speak your mind, but be nice, because I'm telling you right now, if you're not nice, you won't be here. I'm just being honest. Yes, but not. Tina, say no more. Say no more, Tina. Don't let no one tell you who you are. Know who you are and be with who you are. Thank you, pretty. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate that advice, actually. But y'all, if you have not had yellow dragon fruit, you have to try it. I'm not a mean person, so I wasn't gonna say anything. Yeah, pretty. I know, right? But you got to understand with these chats, it's weird people that will ask that question and then say something crazy. So I always just clarify with you guys and let you guys know. Yeah, you can ask a question, just be nice. Fine, it's better than the red. Yes, yes. The red is nasty to me. The red is definitely nasty to me. Mm. Yeah, pink. I always say red too. Make sure y'all like the live. Y'all tap the screen. But how do y'all feel about it? I saw Glenn say something. Were y'all up to par with what's been going on when it comes to Jimmy getting, taken off air for 48 hours? Because he spoke his mind about something? Well, all because he was just being him. He did not say nothing. I don't feel like he said anything that was off the wall. I don't feel like he should have been taken off air. So I'm coming back to say I'm happy that he's back. I'm happy for him that he's back. I'm going to hang out with my friends. That's awesome, Christina. Yeah, there are insidious trolls that start out nice. Yes, and then they blindside you. Yeah, I dealt with the. Oh Lord. Well, listen, I'm not gonna talk about that here. I talked kind of about that in my video that's coming out Friday in my members only, that I dealt with someone like that, Nancy, when I first started YouTube, or maybe a few months in after me. No, not even a few months in, because I left and came back. When I came back the second time, I dealt with that type of troll where y'all just got become a member and listen to my video on Friday. I talked a bit about that in that video where it was somebody who I'm not even gonna say it because it's for my members. Some stories you have to say. Yeah, I don't agree with what they did. Yeah, it was messed up. Happy he's back. Me, yes. Pretty little Zoe. My friend invited me to a. I hope you had fun, Christina. But I have to ask my mom. Of course, if you are, yeah, you always have to ask your parents to do anything. Yes, indeed. Call it a headache. Squinting. I know because I work there. I know. And look. I'm gonna put them on in a minute, but it's like when you be wearing, I be wearing these glasses 24/7, and sometimes it just get on my nerves. But I'm gonna put them on, Tina. I promise, I'm gonna put them on. You know, if you notice, eventually I end up putting them on when I'm in here. Hello, Queen. Is it Queen? Hello, Queen. Welcome, welcome. Mm. Want some? Take a bite. Take a bite. But yeah, guys, I'm so glad that I waited to talk about this subject because I was so upset when it happened. I like him. I always listen to him on YouTube. To me, I think he's funny. I think he's funny. Always have thought he was funny. So honestly, for me, it had nothing to do with like current stuff. I always thought he was funny. So, but it didn't, but it did at the same time because we know why he got taken down, right? It was not fair as to why he got taken down. So you look beautiful. Thank you so much. Laugh out loud. What's funny? What's funny? Let me know what's funny. I'm curious to know. Make sure y'all like the live, y'all. Make sure y'all like the live. What y'all had for breakfast this morning? Stand up. No, I'm chilling. I'm not standing up. I'm chilling. You want to see me standing up? Go find one of my lives where I am standing up. I have plenty of lives on here where I'm standing up. I'm in the kitchen cooking. I'm doing something where you see me standing up. Yeah. Make sure you watch the whole thing and let the ads play. Make sure you watch the whole thing and let the ads play. Oh, Tina got you gone because we knew where you were going. Tina! But yeah. What I was saying about collections, y'all. Oh, that was the saddest job. Because I'm like, that's all I'm going to say. That was just a sad job to me. I feel like you have to lack empathy to be happy about that type of job. You to be happy at a job like that, you have to lack empathy. Because if you have any empathy in you, you're not gonna be happy at that job. Like nobody lasted at that job. And then when I end up leaving, I understood why. Watch the whole thing and play the ads. And that's right, Nancy. And Tina said they will find out. Don't play it all. Yes, Tina. Well, Tina, soon. Eventually, I'm gonna start doing my not members only. Eventually, I might start doing subscribers only for my lives. But you know, right now I'm gonna keep it like this. But eventually, I probably will do that. Good morning, Tina from Nancy. Tina and Nancy, if y'all are not already connected, I really think y'all would like each other. Tina laughing. Y'all see I'm still embracing this pimple? I'm still embracing this pimple. mm. Also, guys, anybody watching, I did put all 10 episodes of I'm Not a Vlogger series in one playlist. So if you need something to binge watch, go right on ahead and, have at it. And I tried this dragon fruit for the first time last night in like a 2-minute video, so. Tina says she been subscribed. I love it. I watched them. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, you did because I commented back to your comment. You sure did, Tina. Good morning, Maine 41. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How you doing, Maine? So if you're just joining, I hopped on to talk about how happy I was that Jimmy was back on the air. And how it was not fair. You know, everybody knows that was not fair. Even if you don't like him, you know that wasn't right. Salute to all the ladies in the chat. You are awesome, amazing, and beautiful. Oh, Maine, thank you. Ladies, you see Maine talking to us, ladies. I love it. Okay, thank you, Maine, for being here. I appreciate you. Stop eating, damn. Tina, my chicken biscuit, Southern style. Good morning, Rockin' Jimmy. Have a good day at Maine. And Maine with the roses. Shout out to Maine. Shout out to Maine. And Nancy laughing at me. Nigga, who these people think they are? Like, I had one yesterday and came in here and said, "You're fat." I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. Tell me something that I don't know. I've been fat all my life. What's your point? They come in here and just say the craziest stuff. Like, the Southern Queen chicken biscuit has been summoned. Hello, King. I had one say, "You old, can't wait to see you in the..." What? Oh, Lord. See what I'm saying? Now, see, they be going way too far. Oh, my God. I don't know what they need, prayer and more prayer. What them type of people like? All of them need prayer now. So, about to take my blood pressure medicine. If y'all didn't already know, my blood pressure became an issue when I had a baby at 40 years old. So I never had issues with blood pressure until I got pregnant at 40. I never had issues with a lot of things until I got pregnant at 40. So I was one of the ones in the statistics of having kids later is higher risk and higher, chances that you'll have health issues and things like that. Yeah, I still suffer from things that happened to me when I was pregnant at 40. Yeah. Never had blood pressure issues all my life. Never, ever. Never had health issues all my life. Until I got pregnant at 40. So, yeah. I fell under that statistic, guys. Let's see. I'm more accustomed to my meats than anyone. I walk around with me all day. I know that's right, Tina. Mine get too nasty. I just totally ignore them. You have to. You have to. You have to. Good morning, Shamika. How you doing? I had a baby at 43. My son, did you, Nancy? You know what? So you're another person that let me know that when I talked about it before, they let me know they had a baby late. So how was your pregnancy at 40? What you said? How was your pregnancy at 43, Nancy? Good morning, Shamika. Good morning, Tina. I'd be curious to know of other ladies who've had babies late in life. Because when I tell you I had no issues with my first two kids, when it comes to me being healthy afterwards and during. But when I had my baby boy at 40, I got all the issues. Yeah, I had good pregnancy and delivery. That's awesome. See, I love to hear the good stories. Because I love to hear the good stories of women who had babies late. Because mine was terrible. Mine was terrible. And I love that you said it here because sometimes when we talk about things that we've been through, I don't want to scare nobody else. Because some people wait purposely to have babies late. So when I tell my story, even though so many people can relate to my story, it's so many people that had that hope to still have kids at a later age. You get what I'm saying? So, Nancy, the fact I'm glad that you shared that in here. So if anybody catch this live or anybody that's watching who has not yet had kids and they waited purposely to have kids at a later age, you do see that not only with my story, Nancy had a beautiful, she had a wonderful pregnancy at a later age. So I might have another one left. I love this. Nancy! Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. My tubes are tied. My tubes are tied. However, even with your tubes being tied, the doctor tells me there's still a 1% chance that it can happen. It's still a 1% chance that it can happen. And I'm like, what? What was the purpose of me getting my tubes tied? I could have not got my tubes tied and just stayed to myself like I had for the past 5 years. This good stuff, I just kept this good stuff to myself for the last 5 years. I could have just not tied my tubes because that 1% chance can happen. And then from what I'm hearing, I remember someone telling me before that they got pregnant with their tubes tied. I think they said your tubes can come untied after a certain amount of years. Let me tell y'all something. If I got pregnant at 50, y'all would never see me again. Y'all would never see me again. I would be crazy. Mm-hmm. Here I went now. And y'all would never see me again. I'm going to tell you right now. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Is it Little Meta Entertainment, I think? ENT? Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Yes, man, everyone is different. Yeah, everyone is different and every pregnancy is different for sure. Every time I talked about it, I always say that. But it's okay that we tell our personal stories as well. So I was kind of glad that Nancy said that. So if anybody is watching, my story is my story. Don't mean it's going to be your story. You know what I'm saying? Let me find out you be trying to get a newborn, Miss Nancy. Laugh out loud, Tina. Vanessa laughing. I ain't even got a man, but I'm almost 67 now. Shamika laughing. Self-love is the best. You got that right. Listen, and I've been loving on me for the past 5 years. And I love it. I think it's is there such thing as loving yourself too much? And plus I'm still in a healing process and stuff like that. So it's just, I'm still in a very much healing process. So I'm not healed. Like Tina Mo had a podcast the other night talking about healing versus healed. And where some be saying they're healed and they're really not. I'm here to admit to you guys, I'm not healed from a lot of things. I'm still healing. And I can admit that. So a lot of the problem would be me in a relationship. So if I were to get with someone right now, they would have to deal with a lot. So, my stuffing is retired. Had put to rest. I'll be glad to take care of someone else's baby. Oh, Tina. Where are you from, beautiful? I ain't got no kids. 42. You ain't got no kids and you 42. Do you want kids? It's still possible. It's very much still possible. Nancy just said she had her last baby at 43. So yeah. Shamika says nope, never. It's best to give yourself all the love you need. And Shamika said nope. If God loves us, we should love ourselves. You got that right. And plus, like I said, I would be the problem. I'm not completely healed. I'm not completely healed, and I'm willing to admit that. Y'all should go listen to Tina Moe's show when she talked about that. It was a really, really good show. And it was a needed conversation. Because some people do be acting like they're healed and they're not. I'm 45. Vanessa said, amen, right? I will be 43 January 15. Yeah, so it's not too late. Put those away. What the F? Put what away? The next topic will be off the chain. I can't wait, Tina. When is it? Saturday? Will it be Saturday? I thought you were 32. Oh, thank you, girl. Don't blow my head up. Don't blow my head up. Tina said, yes, Saturday. All right, great. So y'all see, Tina Mo Show has a podcast Saturday night. Tina, put the time. Tina, I don't want to say the wrong time. And let me tell y'all something. All her shows are good. Tina is very poised on her podcast. And I love that. I appreciate that, pretty Zoe. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that compliment. I really do. Okay. So Tina put the time for you guys if you want to tap in with Tina. And so you won't miss her show, y'all. Yep, thank you, thank you. Oh, anybody that's a content creator, the King is here. Well, welcome, King. Anybody that's a content creator, I posted on my community post. If you're on your way to monetization and you need watch hours, go comment on my community post where I said that, because the next couple of days that's going to be my support. I won't be engaging too much like in lives and stuff. Sometimes, we have to do what's best for us and our energies and things like that. Sometimes we may take a break from things. So I won't be interacting in lives that much. Now, Tina, by Saturday, I'll be back. So I will not miss your show Saturday night. But for the next few days, my support is trying to help people get monetization. So go put your channel name in my community post, and that's going to be my support for the next few days, is giving y'all some watch hours, okay? How are you today, beautiful? I won't complain, Rowdy. I'm so happy that Jimmy Kimmel is back on the air. And so I had to hop on here and talk about that. I'm just happy. Like I said, I wanted to hop on here when it happened. I was mad. But sometimes, y'all, when you're angry about things, it's okay to wait to talk about it. And I'm happy that I waited, because now he's back, right? And then we can talk about it in a different light. We can talk about what happened, but then we can talk about it in a different light. You get what I'm saying? How are you too? I'm wonderful. I saw that post. Okay, Nancy. So, because my mom, I'm getting older. So you saying this in here, Nancy, but can you just let me know that you do want some watch hours for me? In there, if you don't mind, I got you, Nancy. I've been watching playlists too. I gotta make a run. I'll see. Thank you, Tina, for being here. I appreciate you so much, Tina. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful day, Tina Mo. But Nancy, yes, I got you. You already I can watch again. Nancy, are we trying to get to monetization? It's okay. Thank you, Miss May. Thank you, Miss May, my morning. Well, you're welcome. Nancy, how many playlists do you have? I can watch a different one. If you have more than one, I can watch. Make sure I watch a different one from the first one. That's what I'll do is watch a different one. Nancy laughing. Yeah. Okay. So I make sure I watch a different one. You know. I want everybody to get there. Listen, my channel is basic. Listen. I'm willing to admit. I feel like my channel is a basic channel. I don't have a lot of things going on, and I made it to monetization. I just feel like just speaking on my situation, I feel like it's possible for. It makes me know. It makes me know that it's possible for any and everybody. Yes, Nancy, even though I'm monetized, we always still need watch hours. Like it's an ongoing thing. Please don't think once you become monetized, you can chill because you can't. You still need watch hours. Because guess what? You need people to watch your videos, let those ads play so that you can continue, Yeah. Nancy laughing. I got a bunch. Awesome. Christopher came in laughing. Good morning, Christopher. Good morning, Sabin Tony. How you doing? How you feeling today? Thank you so much for being here. How are y'all feeling this morning? Good morning, Jerry G. How you doing? Morning, everyone that said okay. Good morning, Mark. Welcome, welcome. I tuned in Tuesday night. You tuned in where Tuesday night? Jimmy? You talking about Jimmy Kimmel? Are you happy like me that Jimmy is back? Doing well. Love to hear it, Sab. Love to hear it, Sab and Tony. I love to hear it. I'm just on here eating some fruit with y'all. I hopped on here because I'm happy that Jimmy is back. Awesome, Jerry. Love it. Because when the situation first happened, I wanted to hop on live and talk about it. But again, I'm so happy that I waited and I did it. So. Yes. Yep. I gotta run. Enjoy being here. Have a blessed day. Peace and love to all. Thank you so much, Nancy, for being here. I appreciate you. And don't forget to comment on my community post so I won't forget. Because that's gonna be my support for the next few days is watching watching playlists. Just saw that last night. Yes, Sam and Tony, yes. I'm so happy that he didn't hold back. He spoke his mind. And I love that. I'm so happy that he came back and spoke his mind. He was himself. Like he didn't change a bit. He did exactly what he normally does when he came back. And I love it. Because it was wrong that it happened. It was wrong that it happened. I mean, like, even if you don't like the man, you know it's wrong. You know? Even if you don't like the man, you know that was wrong. Apples are so good, y'all. So I got some dragon fruit left. You know? Some dragon fruit left. Yeah. So what do you guys have for breakfast this morning? Well, what did you guys have for breakfast this morning? Avocado toast. Sabbath Tony. I was just explaining to you how good avocado is for you. I'm getting ready to start eating some avocado, and I'm gonna have to let y'all know how I like it. The times I've tasted it before, it's very bland to me, but because it's good for you, I need to try and palate see if my palate will allow me to eat it now. I'm gonna see if my palate. Dragon fruit, y'all. The yellow one is better. The yellow one's definitely better. Add to other things, yeah. Like you said, add it to some toast. I probably would like it. I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Yeah, light dragon. Yeah, I like the yellow one. I didn't like the pink one. The yellow one I like. The pink one I don't like. Not at all. Not at all. I tried it for the first time with my kids last night. There's actually a video on my channel, if you guys have not seen it, that I posted last night of us eating the dragon fruit. If you like the pink one, you'll love the yellow one. I don't like the pink one. It's definitely a different taste. If you like the pink one, I feel like you'll like the yellow one as well. Thank you, Easy P. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining Crystal's World. I appreciate you. I appreciate that compliment as well. How you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful morning so far. I hope everybody is having a wonderful morning so far. But if you're just joining, I did hop on here to say how happy I am that Jimmy is back. And I appreciate his monologue from last night. I definitely appreciate his monologue from last night because, like I was saying earlier, he didn't hold back. He did not bite his tongue. He was his normal self. Like the tidbit where he said, Disney asked me to say this, and he was joking with that. Disney didn't ask him to say anything. Um, Disney didn't ask him to say anything. He did it as a joke. So I think everybody just knows it was just wrong. So I'm okay. How's your morning? That's awesome, Easy P. And I won't complain. I will not complain. And I love to hear that you're doing well as well. But yeah. It is yellow dragon fruit. Sab, if you still here. This yellow dragon fruit is, I can get with it. 1000%. Say no to food, honey. Oh, they're a troll, y'all. What's your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit is definitely one of them is apples. And I love oranges. I love oranges as well. I love me some oranges. And I love mangoes. I love mangoes. I love me some mangoes too. Still here. Okay, yeah. Good morning, Chevy Addict. Good morning, Queen and the Kings and the Queens in the chat. Good morning, Chevy. Welcome, welcome. I love me. Yes, I love me some mangoes. I love me some mango. I love me some mango. But if you're just joining the live, I did hop on here to say that I'm happy that Jimmy Kimmel is back on the air, because as we all know, it was not fair that, he was taking off anyway. That wasn't fair. Okay? I love mangoes too. Good morning, Chill Will crew. Welcome, welcome. How you doing this morning? Welcome. And blessings back to you. And Chevy said, how is everyone? Norma Wonders. Hi, welcome, welcome. My favorite fruit. Your favorite one is banana. I like bananas, but it's not my favorite. I definitely like bananas, but it's not my favorite. I like bananas, but it's not my favorite. I really like all fruit, but bananas are my favorite. But yeah, for me, it's mangoes, apples, and oranges. All is well, love. Thank you. I pray the same for you. That's awesome, Chillwell crew. I love to hear it. And thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. Have you ever tried Smoothie King? I have. I've definitely tried Smoothie King. I've gotten acai bowls from there. I make them at home myself when I do eat them. Cause you can get all the stuff. Like, they have the acai already in bowls, or you can make it yourself. You can make the acai yourself with fresh fruit. You have to try the banana bowl if you haven't already. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind, Pretty Zoe. Make sure y'all like the live. For anyone here, if you have subscribed to my channel, I appreciate you. Thank you. I do have episodes 1 through 10 of I'm Not a Vlogger series in the playlist. So if you need something to binge watch, go right on ahead. Binge watch that and let them ads play all the way through for your girl. Let them ads play all the way through for your girl. It is so good. The best smoothie ever. I'm pretty sure it's good. They did an amazing job on your beautiful transition. You're so brave. Thank you. Sis, they did an amazing job on your transition. You're so brave. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm playing your... Thank you, Chevy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to Chevy Addict in the chat, y'all. Make sure y'all check him out. Chevy just reached 5K subscribers here on YouTube, y'all. Go check out Chevy Addict. Sab said my faves are sweet. What's this one? Sweet sop, raspberry, star apple, jackfruit. Oh, okay. You know what? I never tried jackfruit. Sab and Tony. I haven't. Not raspberry. Okay, got you, Sam. got you. From the islands. Yeah, I know. The best fruit is from the islands. I've heard. I've heard. I've heard. I've heard. The fruit in the islands don't do us no justice over here. I've heard, Sab and Tony. I've heard. And when you see people be traveling and things like that, you can just look at the fruit and tell that it's just not the same. It's just not the same. Definitely not the same from what we have here. I can just tell, like, when you see the fruit look, just it just looks like it looks so refreshing and so different. Like, it's like when you from there, you just know for a fact. If we're keeping it 100, nothing is being injected. Nothing is being put in it. It's fresh fruit. Fresh fruit. Period. You can see it. Nope, straight from the tree. Oh, how I wish. Oh, how I wish I knew. I knew for sure what I was eating. It's like here, you just don't never know. Like, it's here, you never know. Keep it 100. We just don't know. That's why we pray over our food, because we don't know. We don't know. When people be like, girl, don't eat this, you can't eat this, you can't eat that, baby, just pray over your food, because I don't care where you go. To the grocery store, any restaurants, fast food spots, pray over your food, because we don't know what we're getting. And we want to keep it real. We want to keep it real up in here. I just suggest everybody pray over their food. You look cute AF, girl. Thank you. What's your name? Allison. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. So true. We be thinking we're eating healthy, but even the healthy foods are really not, because they have exactly Sabatoni. So when people be on here, listen, I know when people be on here trying to tell you you don't eat this, don't eat that, guess what I say? Pray over your food. Pray over your food. I don't care if it's fresh or what. Pray over your food. I don't care what type of food it is. Pray over your food, because we don't know what we're getting. Like, we don't know. I don't care if you go to a top-notch restaurant. You don't know what's going on back there. I mean, pray over your food over any capacity. You don't know what's going on in the back. You don't know where they're getting that food from. You don't know anything. So, it's just like, pray over your food. Yeah, you keep it. I just said pray over your food. What's your name? Layla. What are we supposed to eat? Layla. Said you know everything, yet you keep eating it. What are we supposed to eat? What are we supposed to eat? Let me know, Layla. Auntie Crystal, hey, Ramon. Good morning, Ramon. How you doing this morning? Chevy counting down. Ramon says hi. Make sure y'all like the live. Thank y'all for the hearts on the side. Jay Blum says skin is glowing. Thank you so much, Jay Blum. For you to say that, even with this pimple sitting on the side on my cheek, thank you. It's glowing all around the pimple. The skin is glowing around the pimple. But thank you so much. I appreciate that compliment. I'm doing great. Yep, thank you. That's good, Ramon. Love to hear that. Yeah, I guess you couldn't say it's glowing around this big old. Well, the pimple. Okay, I've been talking about this pimple for like 3 or 4 days on my lives and in my videos. I will say, the pimple is finally starting to go down because it was way bigger than that. It was way, way bigger than that. Way bigger than that. hmm I had apple and dragon fruit, Ramon. Apple and dragon fruit. Yellow dragon fruit to be exact. Because I do not like the pink. I do not like the pink. The yellow dragon fruit is amazing. Does that apple taste good? Absolutely. The apples are gone. I'm finishing this up and the apples are gone. It does taste good. The apple is amazing. Apples are good. Yeah, they are. Do you know how to do the hamburger? Your female. What? What are you talking about, Chris? Chris, what are you talking about? Thank you, Chevy. Ciao. Y'all know people don't be knowing what to say out their mouths. They just don't. But y'all, that fruit was so good. What y'all had? Did y'all eat any breakfast this morning so far yet? What time is it? 9:25 a.m. So y'all, some of y'all probably haven't even ate breakfast yet. I'm pretty sure. Some of y'all probably haven't even ate breakfast yet. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have not ate breakfast yet. And I don't eat this early every morning either, but this morning I had a taste for some fruit. I did. I had a taste for some fruit. I had, oh, you had some leftover fish. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Did you have fish and grits with eggs or you just had fish? Chevy, standing on big business shirt. Yeah. People are crazy, y'all. Crazy. They're crazy. That's good fish. Oh, Chevy said he had macaroni bites with his. Okay. Y'all better get that H2O in. Y'all better get that H2O in. Yes, ma'am. With that good H2O. Yes. Y'all better get that H2O in. Yo, Crystal, what it do? It's Big Boss Dog. So take her. Good morning, Boss Dog. How you doing this morning, Boss? I hope you're having a good morning. So, for everybody else new that's coming in, I already talked about with the people that were here before. How do y'all feel about Jimmy Kimmel being back on the air? How do y'all feel? I feel wonderful about it because when it first happened, I wanted to talk about it, but I just didn't. And I'm happy that I waited because now he's back and he did not hold back last night. He did not hold back last night. He spoke his mind. He didn't change up. Like, he wasn't kissing nobody's, you know what. And yeah, I feel like I can speak on it now because he's back. I feel like I can speak on it now because he's back. I'm taking souls and big. Boss Dog, please. Always stay with that. Absolutely. 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 Gotta stay with that H2O, baby. At all times. At all times. Y'all woke up this morning, making sure my daughter get to the bus, and it was foggy out there. I said, Lord, another hot day. And it's supposed to be fall. I don't want it. I want the fall weather to come, and I want it to stick. Big boss dog. Big boss dog, pop it then. Hey, Ramon. Hey, Ramon from Boss Dog. Boss Dog is a mess, y'all. Boss Dog is a mess, y'all. Trying to think how long I'm gonna stay. I might do a 2-hour stream. What y'all think? I might do a 2-hour stream. And chop it up with y'all for about 2 hours. I've been here for an hour. I think I can do 2 hours today. I think I can do 2 hours this morning. Because I probably will not come back with a live later. I do have a video coming out later tonight, guys, 7 p.m. So it's going to premiere at 7 p.m. Another Random Thoughts with Crystal segment. Make sure y'all check it out. What's the word, big balls, dog? Oh, Lord, Rising, if that's true. What's your name? Raisin, if that's true, you said it's all over the news? Anybody else in the chat, is that true? I've been on here for over an hour. Is that true? I'm seeing, y'all see what Rising said? I don't want to say it out loud. I just read it, but I don't want to say it out loud. Mine is the tribal chief. Oh, fake news. Okay. News and take a look. It just happened. Ramon, you in Texas? Ramon, are you hearing anything about that this person is saying in the chat? Let me look it up myself. I mean, that has happened in the past, but I don't know if it's going on like right now. I'm seeing what you're saying, but I don't know if you're in here trolling or what. I don't know what's going on. Are you trolling? Because you could very well be trolling. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the tribal chief of the WWE, Ramon. Oh yeah, you're trolling. You're definitely trolling. No, they trolling. I just looked it up. Ain't nothing going on in Texas right now. We are the OG line because we the ones. Is that right, big boss? You really made my day today. I'm glad I can make your day, Ronald. Thank you, Chevy. Yeah, they trolling. Now, even though what they said was not unlikely to have happened, but I just knew they was trolling, you know? Even though what they said could be true. I had a feeling that they were trolling. I mean, I hadn't been off the thing in an hour. You'll find out. It's real, lady. You'll find out. If you say so, Marty, you probably just not up to date. Okay, Marty, that's fine. Maybe I'm not. It's okay. It's okay. It's perfectly okay. Ramon. Um. Yes, sir. OG standing on presidential business. You're right on, Marty. You next. No, that Marty cool right now. Like you said, just stay tuned. Let's see what happens. Anywho, Marty boy says, anywho, how's your day going? My day is going wonderful, Marty. How's your day? Are you okay? Cause this world is where the OG. Oh gosh, Ramon. I mean, not Ramon. Boss dog. Boss dog is a mess. Oh heck yeah, just enjoying the day off. I know that's right. I love that for you. I love that for you. I love that for you, Marty. Big boss dog talking his ish. You heard, Marty? Make sure you watch. Make sure you go watch my playlist, my I'm Not a Vlogger series playlist, and let the ads play. Okay? Make sure you do that. Are you a veteran? No, I'm not a veteran. If you're wondering, because I had this USA hat on, I worked for collections for them, and I just like the hat. I worked for them. Past tense. Worked, because I will never work for a collections again. It was so sad. Um, I'm mad at you, Ronald, for what? I see. Yeah, I used to work at there at collections, and yeah, I didn't like it. But they gave me a hat for something. I forgot. That sounds like long days working on collection. Oh, definitely long day, but it wasn't even the long days that I was. It was just sad. It was just a sad job. Collections, like everybody's struggling, right? That's a job. If somebody, like I said earlier, somebody loves that job, they lack empathy. Because if you love, people be struggling. People be struggling. People be struggling. So my thing is this: if you love doing that, you lack empathy a little bit. And I get it. If you owe money, you owe money. But sometimes it be hard. It be hard. It's hard. It's hard out here. That's right. You heard 100. That is not a job that I loved. I didn't like. Yeah, I'm being honest with about it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I 100% did not like that job. So yeah, make sure y'all like the live, y'all. Tap that screen, y'all. What you doing for fun in your life right now? Hobbies. As of right now, to be honest, YouTube is a hobby. YouTube is definitely still very much a hobby because I'm just gonna say YouTube. I'll leave it there. YouTube is a hobby. And it's a lot of work at the same time, but it's still also a hobby. I see your vibes where you are. The dragon fruit, the mug look good. Ain't gonna lie. Oh, Ramon, oh, with my kids. Oh, thank you, Ramon. Ramon went and watched the video with me and my kids, y'all. If y'all have not saw me and my kids, it's like a 2 minute and something video. Me and my kids tried the yellow dragon fruit for the first time last night. Yeah. Good morning. What's up, Crystal? Good morning, JC. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How are you doing? I'm here. Well, when I first hopped on here, I was talking about I was happy that Jimmy Kimmel was back on air, and because y'all know it was not fair that he got taken off anyway. So I was just so happy, and I was happy at the fact that he was himself. He didn't hold back anything. He spoke his mind, said what he wanted to say. You know, so I'm happy for him. I truly am happy for him. Like I don't care. Like you just taking people's livelihoods away just because you're mad. Like that's crazy to me. That's crazy. Right, still boycotting. I've seen where some other people said the same thing because it was wrong. It was wrong. It was. I've seen some other people say the same thing. To be honest, I had. Because even if you don't, so this is my thing. Hold up. Oh, even if you don't like Jimmy Fallon, right? I'm sorry, Jimmy Kimmel. You know it was wrong for him doing what he did. I mean, you know it was wrong for him to be taken down, right? Even if you don't like him. It was people that don't like him was saying that was wrong that happened. So, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Chevy. That's right. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Normara, welcome. Good morning. I think you were here earlier. Thank you for if you left and came back. Thank you for coming back. If you left and came back, I appreciate you coming back. Good morning, artists. Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing this morning? If y'all saw the title, yes, that's exactly what I was talking about at first. Jimmy Kimmel coming back on air. I'm happy for him, and I'm so happy for him, and I appreciate the fact that he's back. Chevy said, "Let's get her to 2K." All right, Chevy, come on, Chevy, talk about let's get her to 2K. Let's get me to 2K, I guess. Let's get me to Damo. What's going on, Damo? Damo Straight Girl is in the building, y'all. I'm good, thanks to Jesus. Hope. Good morning. Wait a minute. Hold up. Me good, thanks to Jesus. Hope all is well. Yes, artists, absolutely. Thank you to the Lord and Jesus Savior Christ. Yes, you're right. Thankful to Him, we're all here this morning, able to congregate in the Crystal's World's chat. What's the word? Chat. Good morning from Damo. Damo, what's good? What up, Chevy? Yeah, Damo, I hopped on here talking about the fact that I'm happy that Jimmy Kimmel is back on air because it was not fair that he got taken down anyway. Right, Damo? Right. So yeah, I'm just happy that that brother is back. I'm happy that that brother is back. I am. What up, Chevy? Me be a moderator. Well, artists, I'm not making anyone any more moderators right now. I have a lot already. Now, once my channel grows some more, because a lot of my moderators are other content creators, right? So the more my channel grow, artists, if I realize that you're a true supporter, I will make you a mod. Because most people that I do have as mods are other content creators as well. So the more my channel grow, they won't be here, that's how it's supposed to be, right? They won't be here as much is what I'll say. So once that starts happening with the people that I'm growing with and they're not here as much, then I'll switch it up and I'll be making my supporters that's not other content creators, I'll be making them mods. But as of right now, my channel is still very small, so I have enough mods right now. I hope you understand. Chill mode, fam. I can't call it. On this mouse wheel, aka at work. I know that's right, Damo. I agree 100%. Yes. It was totally wrong. It was totally wrong that happened to that man. And I'm so happy that he got his job back. And the fact that he didn't hold back when he came back. He still spoke his mind. They didn't try to, shut him up or nothing. So I appreciated that. That's what I appreciated. Now, if he had came back and it seemed like he was like kissing butt, I'm happy that he didn't have to do that. You get what I'm saying? I'm just so happy that he did not have to do that. I really am. I will not be subscribed to you at this time, but it's perfectly okay. It's artist, it's perfectly okay. You don't have to be. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Okay, I have to look down at my phone, y'all, because the comments have stopped on the device that I'm looking at y'all at. So, but yeah, artist has announced that he will not be subscribed to me at this time or my screen because he can't be a moderator. Well, guess what? You were never a supporter anyway. So bye bye and adios. Bye bye and adios. Make sure you watch all of her content, like and comment on those vids, artists, but not being subscribed won't get you any closer to being a mod, fam. Exactly. That's crazy. What it is, Damo, what it is, it's a lot of people on here that's so used to going to people chats and people automatically making them moderators. And this is why I stopped doing that, because I'm not that person who makes everybody moderators. I'm not kissing nobody's butt to make because I'm not doing that. I have enough moderators and it is what it is. Go to someone's live who automatically makes everybody moderators. I don't do that. Yeah, I don't know where that mentality came from. It comes from that. Damo, I really feel like it does come from that we have a lot of connect and grow channels. And people, they'll see you one time and you're in their live, and when you come back, they make you a mod. I don't do that. I have enough moderators for my small channel. So for anybody who don't understand that, adios amigos, I don't care. I honestly don't care. Carry on. Because when you lose one subscriber, you gain 20. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Facts. Left. I'm like, yeah, I don't give a damn. Bye. I really don't. I really don't. Like, they don't. It's perfectly fine. What people have to realize, who's for you is for you, and that's just it, and that's all. It's perfectly okay. I don't care. It's perfectly okay. But I hate when my daggone comments stop when I'm on the device that I'm looking at. I really like for the comments to be, but it's a YouTube glitch, so long as you on here like you are, I'll be here. Thank you, Ronald. I appreciate that, Ronald. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ronald, you're a true supporter. Thank you, Ronald, for thinking that way. Thank you so much. But you know, this is what, you know what, y'all, to my other content, this is where you find out who your true supporters are. Because if anybody gets upset because you don't make them a mod, that they're not your supporter. They're literally only there to connect with other people. They don't care nothing about you. They don't care nothing about what you got going on. So if anybody is only there to become a mod to connect with other people, I feel like you don't rock with me that way. You don't rock with me in that manner. Luciana put me on game how people will come watch one of your shorts and want 100% support from you folks. And this is why I love Luciana. Luciana has nobody as moderators, and her channel has grown and she's monetized. Luciana is a perfect example of, you do not have to make everybody moderators. If they really rock with you, they're gonna come. Okay, so this is the thing about Luciana. She don't care about nobody connecting, but you're not gonna connect in her chat. You're going to comment on her live afterwards, and you can connect that way. And that strategy has worked for her. So shout out to Luciana's success. She's a perfect example of, you don't have to make nobody a mod. Nobody in her chat is a mod. Even people that she deal with behind the scenes is a mod in her damn chat. And her channel has grown drastically. She is monetized. You do not have to make people mod. You not. If people rock with you, they rock with you. They're not gonna care about you making them a moderator or not. Said hi. Hello, Paul. Big facts. Yeah, you don't have to make everybody a damn moderator, and it's okay to want people to connect. But guess what? You let the people know to comment on your live afterwards, because guess what? That's gonna help your live stream move out in the algorithm when people comment on your live afterwards. So that's another reason why and Luciana was the one who taught me that too. I wish I caught on before I made a whole bunch of people mods. You know what I'm saying? But that part is too late now. I didn't know before. I didn't understand it before. It's okay. It's perfectly okay. Damo said, big facts. Good morning, Corey's World. How you doing, beautiful Corey? Welcome, welcome. Greetings, chat. Can I talk to you? But no, Christina, you cannot talk to me privately, honey. I'm sorry. You cannot. Oh, thank you, Chevy. Thank you, Chevy Addict. Thank you. Oh, shucks. I tried to screenshot it. Thank you, Chevy. All right, so y'all, the reason why I'm looking down, because my comment stopped here, so I gotta look down at the phone to look at the get the chat. But as I was stating, guys, yeah, you do not. I learned from Luciana, you do not have to make everybody moderators in your chat, right? If the people rock with you, they rock with you. I wish I knew earlier on about that, but I just didn't. If the people rock with you, they're gonna comment on the live after the live is over, because guess what that does? It helps push your live out in the algorithm for more people to watch your live stream. And if somebody comes in here and you tell them you're not getting them a mod, and then they tell you, oh, I'm not going to subscribe, or I'm going to unsubscribe, or that means they don't really support you for real. They don't support you for real. And you, after a while, you realize that it could be two things at the same time. You can not mind people to connect, but you can also realize you got to look out for yourself at the same time. Get the people to comment on the live after the live is over if they can't connect with someone in the chat, and that's going to help your live stream get pushed out more in the algorithm. It is what it is. But Damo said, yeah, I rock with that. I know some folks that only seem to be in my live when I have new people. They want to follow them. They come scoop them up and leave. Damo, unfortunately, it happens, Damo. Unfortunately, that does happen. But shout out to Chevy Addict for the super chat. Congratulations, Chevy Addict. Chevy Addict just reached 5K, y'all, on his channel. If y'all not already tapped in, go tap in. Damo Q to Corey. Hello, Corey from Vanessa. Miss Chevy, why can't I talk to you? Christina, don't ask me that again, or I'm gonna time you out, or I'm gonna hide you from my channel. We're not talking privately. Okay? We are not talking privately. Please don't ask me that again. Vanessa Damo Chevy. Congratulations. Hey. And Corey is speaking to February. February about to be gone. Corey, February about to be gone. Because what did you keep asking me? Can she talk to me privately? No, you cannot. But yeah, but anybody that's coming in, initially when I hopped on live, I was talking about how I was happy that Jimmy Kimmel is back on air, because it was very unfair for him to be taken down anyway, right? So that's what we were talking about. And I was eating my lovely fruit, my apples, and my dragon fruit. Oh shoot, level at my back. Oh, Corey, you good? Corey, you are good. You didn't know she was asking me that. But she asked again, and I told her no. No. Oh yeah, heard about Jimmy. Yeah, I'm happy that he's back. And I was saying that I'm happy that he did not hold back. He was his normal self, right? He spoke his mind when he came back. Finna be February, gone, come back around in 2026. Damo is hilarious. But yeah, man. I just thought it was everybody, even the people that don't like him was even saying that. I don't understand why they wouldn't like him though, but that's just my opinion. Jimmy Kimmel has always been funny to me. It ain't got nothing to do with, what he talks about. He's always been funny to me. And I just feel like, that's crazy. Hello, Big Boss Dog is back. From Vanessa, hello, Big Boss Dog is back. But, yeah, man. And then we end up, other stuff that start happening in the chat. Corey, you know how that is. We talk about one thing and then things get, we talk about everything. But yeah, and shout out to my girl Corey as well. Y'all, Corey is one of them ones. Let me tell y'all about Corey real quick. Corey is one of them ones who I connected with, and I realized Corey is born to be like I feel like an actor, a director. I feel like Corey was born to be that. Y'all know how I talk about some of us are born with things and some of us have to tap into what it is that we're supposed to be doing. Like for myself, I feel like I have to tap into what it is I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like me watching Corey and her content, I feel like Corey she was born a star. She's destined to be what it is she's trying to be and what she's going to be. Let me not say try. Let me say what she's going to be. And I've spoken about other people that I met instantly, and I feel like that about them. And Corey is definitely to me one of them ones, y'all. I'm being so real, so serious. Um, we have got to get better with when we see talent in others. It's okay to talk out loud about it. Like I see talent, because for me, I'm never in competition with anybody. It's always me versus me. So I have no issue with bigging up somebody else when I see a talent or when I see something in them. And Corey is so hard on herself, and I wish she was not so hard on herself, because she is so damn talented. She is so damn talented. She really is. She really is. Oh my God! Thank you. You're welcome, Corey. I'm so serious when I tell you that. When I be like, "Damn, Corey," like, girl, like I really, really admire your work, because you know me, I'm basic, ASIC. I'm basic with my content, and I admit that. My content is so basic, but I like my basic, right? And I do have my core supporters who like my basic, but I also am okay with acknowledging when someone's content is like, wow, right? I'm so serious. Like I love it, because I love seeing it, because I be admired by it. I'm like, maybe one day I'll start editing better. Maybe one day I'll start. But right now, I love my listen. My basic is fine with me, but I also acknowledge when I see that someone really puts in the work, and someone really don't be playing about what they do. I love it. I love it. Damo with the stars. Ain't nothing wrong with giving folks at all. And I've always been like that. And with this, but YouTube is new. It's something very, very new for me. And I can't be nobody but myself. But I've always been like that in real life as well. I've always been the type that I don't look at somebody and be like, you know what I'm saying? I look at other people and be like, wow, that's amazing, or wow, they doing their big one. Like I've always been like that, y'all, and it's not gonna change here. I know some of y'all are used to people being competitors and shit. I'm just not a competitor. I compete with Crystal, and that's it. I only compete with Crystal. Stop, Crystal. Thank you. No, Corey, I'm serious. I'm so serious, Corey. You be doing your big one. You do your big one on your content. You don't be playing about your content. So please stop beating yourself up, because girl, you're doing a marvelous job. And like I told you before, I feel like it's your time now. You've been you've been doing this for a long time. According to you, you've been doing this for a very long time. So keep doing what you're doing, Corey. Your time. It's your time to shine, girl. It's your time to shine, Corey. Yes, girl. Keep doing you, and keep being you. Yeah. But Damo says 100. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She'll be playing. Like her stuff is going beyond YouTube. Corey, your stuff, you're going beyond YouTube. Just know that. I see it. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta stop. But yes, girl, like you are beyond, like you are beyond. You're going beyond YouTube. You truly are. You truly are. You truly are. Yep, yep, yep. But it's I love it. I love it. Just because my content is basic, don't mean I don't like what other people are. I love what I see other people doing, and I love seeing other people talents on how they do their thing. Ramon, yo, Damo, what's the word? Ramon says hi. What it do, Ramon, from Damo? Damo too, and oh my God, Lord, y'all listen. I might do a separate video talking about y'all talents. Damo be holding back too. Damo be definitely holding back, because I see what Damo be doing. Damo be holding back too, and I don't know why. I don't know why. But Damo do be busy. Let me give Damo be busy. But Damo has a toddler, so I definitely understand that. I had a child at 40 years old. I'm 45. So I understand. I understand Damo, but Damo be holding back too. I be seeing different stuff that Damo be doing. Girl, stop. Crystal, your vlogs are actually good. Ain't nothing basic over there. Thank you, Corey. But look, I feel like mine is like more raw. I feel like I'm still like the old YouTube. I came in being like the old YouTube. But I think that's okay too. I'm in my own lane with that. You get what I'm saying? And Corey said, Damo fire. Sun be in my pouch like a kangaroo. I truly understand, Dama. That's why I'm not gonna get on you too much because I understand you have a little baby. You have a little baby, so listen. Damo has a little baby, so I trust me, I understand. And Damo is of a certain age as myself, so it's kind of harder. It's kind of harder dealing with a toddler at 40 in your 40s opposed to having a toddler in your 20s. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Trust me when I tell you it's a little bit different. Trust me when I tell you it's a little bit different. I appreciate Crystal. Yeah, Damo, for real. This was what I mean. I feel like it should be more of that. People bigging up others. Because we all on here just trying, right? Regardless of the type of content that either one of us put, we all are trying. We are trying our best to do what we do, right? So I feel like, y'all be doing y'all big one. That's it. Y'all just be doing y'all big one, and I love to see it. I love to see all of our growth and all of our I gotta look at some of Corey's older content as well. I saw some of it, but I did watch some of her old content. I did comment on. I'm like, Corey, you always had it, girl. Like, it's just, girl, you just can't. I feel like you're just a star. That's it. You're just a star. Daddy's home. My daddy do not live here. Everything is so dramatic. Oh my God. Well, you don't have to be here. Oh my God. Fact. Shout out to y'all. Cute. It ain't that serious. Well, there you go. If you don't like it here, you don't have to be here. And that's all I'm gonna say. If you don't like it here, you don't have to be here. Well, why are you in here talking crazy? Tread lightly, because I do have mods in here. So when you talk crazy, though, sometimes we don't like when you talk crazy. So if you like me, act like you like me. If you like me, act like you like me. If you like me, act like you like me. You don't come in people's chats being rude that you like. Because I'm trying to show you the light, baby girl. I see the light. The light is on my ceiling. The light is right there. Don't get cooked, Deco. And now you're laughing. Yeah, exactly. The light is right there. Not being rude, but wish you could. Not being rude, but wish you could cite back. What's that mean? Where are you from? I'm in Noya. I'm in the United States. The United States of America. Let me take you to my fiery crab. Not being rude, but wish you could sit back. Well, Ronald, that is kind of being rude. So tread lightly with what you're saying, okay? I'm just here doing my live stream, being me. Be engaged in what I'm saying and what the chat is talking about. Okay. Damo with the eyeballs. Damo with the eyeballs. Oh Lord. Okay, so we almost to 2 hours, y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna make it a 2 hour stream. I'm gonna go ahead and make it a 2 hour stream. We are at an hour and 41 minutes. So I appreciate all of you guys for being here today. Ramon said, damn, well, there you go, got timed out. I be telling them that's 1 and 2. Damo is a mess. Damo said that's 1 and 2. Goodish, Damo. Oh Lord. I'm telling you. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and make it a straight 2 hour stream, y'all. We are at an hour and 41 minutes. And then I'm gonna head up off of here. But y'all, when I tell y'all, if y'all have not tried yellow dragon fruit, make sure y'all try it. The pink one I do not like. The yellow one I like. The pink one is very, very bland. The pink one does not have a taste. And the yellow one is not extra overly sweet. It has you can taste the sweetness, but it's not overly sweet. So for somebody like me, yeah, that's perfect for me because I don't need to have a lot of sweet stuff in, like a lot of sugar in my, stuff anyway. So I need to try. Yes, Damo, try and let me know how you like it. I did a 2-minute video demo on my channel last night with me and my kids trying it for the first time. So go check that out, guys. It's literally a 2-minute video. Make sure y'all check it out and share it. It's only a 2-minute video, so check that video out and share it for me, y'all. Share that video for me, y'all. Me and my kids trying the yellow dragon fruit for the first time. And our reactions. I need to try it. The stuff is that stuff is good. Yellow is yes, I like the yellow. The yellow is definitely better. The yellow is better. I never had dragon fruit. Remind, if you ever get a chance, try it. They sell it at your local grocery stores. Now sometimes they may not have it, but if you see it, you should try one. It's not that expensive. You gotta go watch my video. Did you watch the video? It's only 2 minutes. It's a picture of dragon fruit on the thumbnail. Go watch the video, Ramon. It's only 2 minutes. I know our attention spans these days are short, and it's only a 2-minute video. You didn't hear what my daughter did. You didn't hear what my daughter did, or what I said. For you to know if she liked it or not, you didn't hear it. Oh, you didn't? Well, since you already watched it, I'll go ahead and let you know. My baby girl didn't like it. She was getting ready to go throw it in the trash, and I was like, because I don't put my kids in the camera because, I'll be seeing a lot of crazy stuff on her, y'all, and I'm so scared to put my kids in the camera. I really am. I have showed y'all my son before, like in a picture, but I don't know. I just be careful. And my daughter has been like when I in one of my vlogs before, briefly. No, one time I was out with my sister and we was all out somewhere, and I think y'all seen my girls in one of my vlogs. But other than that, I don't really show my kids on here that much. But yeah, I'm about to watch it on my PC now. Okay, Damo, I appreciate it. I'll watch it again. Ramon said, "Damn, yeah, she didn't like it. She was ready to go throw it in the trash." But where I was standing at, she would have been in the camera, so she just threw it back on the plate that we had it on. She didn't like it. I don't think she gave it a chance. Let me tell you, you know what? I'm gonna tell you why she probably didn't like it though. Is because it's not overly sweet, and teenagers and kids, they love stuff overly sweet. Now she's scared. I wouldn't be too. No, I am. I don't like putting my kids on because I've seen so much stuff. Yeah, I definitely told y'all I liked it, but you didn't hear her say. I asked her did she like it. She was like no. She might have said it. She might have said it real light. I don't know. It's probably why you didn't hear her, Ramon. But yeah. But yeah, man. It's good to me. It's good to me. Corey, have you had yellow dragon fruit before? I love it. I love it, Corey. Still in the background. Thank you, Corey, at work. Thank you so much, Corey. Nah, I'm talking about when she said she was scared to try. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was scared. She was definitely scared. When my oldest daughter was like, "You gonna try it?" She said, "Sure." She said, "Sure." But you know what? When I was younger, I was a type two. I didn't like trying a whole lot of things. So as I gotten older, I guess when you get older, your palate becomes different. Your palate is a little different, and you're willing to try things that you probably would never try before. Cause that's how I am with me. Like it was when I was young. I used to pick onions out of spaghetti. Now you can't. I want onions in everything. Now I want onions in everything. Hello, Corey's World from Ramon. And here goes February. Why are you rude to me? Have you tried the red or pink? I don't know what the color is. Yeah, I don't like the pink one, Ramon. I do not like the pink one at all. At all. Um, Beautiful. Thank you, Live. Live Entertainment. Thank you for that compliment. Ramon said you. But yeah, I don't like the pink one, Ramon, at all. What up? What up, 87? Welcome to the live. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. And how are you doing today? Anybody that's new here, how are y'all doing today? Corey speaking to Ramon. But yeah. If you're just joining, when I did first hop on live, I was talking about how I was happy that Jimmy Kimmel is back on air. Shout out to Jimmy. So yeah, it wasn't fair that he was taken down anyway. But also I was just happy of the fact that he did not hold back when he came back. He spoke his mind. He said everything that he would have been saying if he wasn't taken down. So shout out to Jimmy. He didn't have to kiss nobody's butt. He said what he wanted. He says exactly what he wanted to say. February, she's not rude. How's everything your way, fam? Um, Great day. Hope all is well. Awesome, 87. Love to hear it. I like. Yes, I love Jimmy Kimmel. Before all this stuff went on, before any of this, I always loved his commentary. Bruh, these folks. I know, right? 87. I know, right? I know, right? So when it first happened, 87, I wanted to talk about it that day, but I'm so glad I waited. I'm so happy that I waited. I'm so happy that I waited because I was mad. I was mad. But I'm happy that I waited to talk about it because now he's back and I can talk about it in a different, light. So, who's that? What's wrong, February? You need or want a virtual hug? Damo something. Damo something. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. Damo 87. Thank y'all for sending hugs. She being rude and ignoring me by not responding to my comments, making me sad. Damo, stop. Oh, Lord. Ramon laughing. They were laughing. Here's one for you too, Dave. From 87. I'm trying to tell y'all, boy. Ramon laughing, Dave. Thank y'all. That boy Damo funny. Yes, whole comedian. At 87, one too, apparently it looks like. But I love to laugh. Y'all, let me tell you something about one thing about me. Is if y'all haven't noticed that about me by now, I've been on here for over a year. I've been going live it's been 8 months since I've been going live. I love to laugh. Y'all make me laugh. Let me tell y'all, let me update y'all on Crystal's world. I love to laugh. I love the kid. I love to have fun, but I don't like mess. I don't like messy stuff. When anything is messy, I don't like it, but I love to laugh. I love joking. I love kidding. I love the adult talk. Y'all know we have our adult conversations sometimes at night, which I have not done in a while, so I'm undecided if I want to bring that back or not yet. But only thing I don't like is mess, when people be messy. But anything that's gonna make me laugh, child, I'm with it. Anything that's gonna make me laugh, I'm so with it. I'm so with it. Thank you, 87. Davo. Davo said 100. 87 said facts. Yeah, anything that's gonna make me laugh, I'm all with it. So, but yeah, y'all, I might bring my adults. I don't know. It's like now, once you get monetized, like you gotta tread lightly. You don't know what to say and what not to say no more. So, I just gotta figure that out. Cause I like, I love talking adult talk. We grown. We be grown. We grown. So, I feel like it's nothing wrong with adult talk. It's just that I gotta see where I want to go with it. Cause I'm not for YouTube like demonetizing my videos and my lives and stuff like that. Messy. Yeah, Steve says what? Steve, welcome. In February, Christina said, I thought we were cool. Christina, I'm cool with everybody. You kept asking me, can we talk privately? So to anybody that don't know, Christina have asked me, can we talk privately? And I told her no. 3 times. And so now I'm rude because I said no. I don't want to talk to you privately. I'm not doing that. She's back. 87 says she's back. 87 said more hugs. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to do. At this point, I don't know what else to do. I don't know. February, what time you get out of class today? Damo. Man, oh man. Y'all, I don't know. I gotta start meditating. I gotta tap back into it. I've tried to meditate before, but I could not get all the way into it. And that's probably me. It is probably me. I just couldn't get into it. I do want to try to start back meditating again and see if I can, tap into it better. Sending hugs your way, Christina. Or Christina. He called her Christian. I don't know. I do hope the hugs work for Christina. I do. I truly do. I do. Meditation is. I know, Ramon. I want to try and tap back into it more. She got to chill out and pay attention in class. Sending these comments while the teacher not looking. Child. Damo. Damo. I don't know. Like y'all, it's like I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I don't go too far with these people because I know mental health is real because I suffer with it myself. But there are different levels. There are different levels to it of why people do the things and act the way they act. And it's so many levels to the mental health situations. And mental health is real. Mental health is real. So we have a few more minutes left on this live. Wait, she goes to school. Damo must have went over there and looked. Damo must have went over there and looked. She must be in school. 87 said, me too, for real, for real. Big D says hi. Welcome, Big D. Welcome, welcome. I have two. Love that 87. I love that 87. I love that. I love that. See? Christina. There is help out there, Christina. I've partaked in help. 87. 87 is in this chat right now. And he, listen. There are different levels to mental health. And there's help out here for all of us. There's help out here for all of us. She looks young. Hello, good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, Big D. Ramon says, oh. And Damo sending fire emojis to 87. Nothing. Nope. 87, listen. Nothing at all. I've talked about it since my journey. I don't hide I don't hide about it or anything. It is what it is. You know, and so that's why I do try to tread lightly with people like Christina who come in here doing stuff like that. Because I know it's a mental health issue. It's not the same type of mental health that I deal with or that I suffer from. But it's definitely some type of mental health issue. Big D says amen. And Ramon says facts. 87. Yeah. It's just so many different levels and it's help out there. It's help out there. It's help out there. It truly, truly is, y'all. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah, y'all. People don't know what you're going through. You right, Big D. You right. But see, the thing about me is I share my story on my channel. I've shared my story on my channel, and I don't mind talking about it at all. I don't mind talking about it at all. Like, it's nothing, like 87 said, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's so many people in the world who suffer, and it's okay to talk about it. If you want to. You don't have to, but it's okay to talk about it if you want to. What up, Big D? I can't call you Big D and not know what the D stands for Pause Laugh Out Loud, though, fam. Damo is funny. The struggle is real. It is, Big D. 87 laughing. Way to break the ice down. Right. We were having a good time. You see what I mean? We be having a good time. We be having a good time, and it's always something. Big D says laugh out loud, Damo laughing. Yeah, man. Shoot. We be having a good old grand time. But yeah, guys. Hey, it was the way you said it, Big D. Oh, because it's the way I said it. Oh, see, okay, I got it, Damo. And listen, I just was saying his name because that was his name, but clock it. Oh gosh. I got you. That's what it's all about, having a good time. Yeah, because shoot, we deal with enough. We deal with so much. And I kind of feel like when I go live, so this is the thing, right? I don't always have topics, right? Let me say this about me. I don't always have serious topics and things like that when it comes to my live, but I feel like it's other content creators who do, and that's we go to these content creators for that. I feel like we deal with so much seriousness in the world. It's okay to go to a chat and just have fun. I feel like it's okay to go to a chat and just have fun sometimes. Sometimes I have topics and sometimes I don't. Right? So, Big D says, Amen. The demon's trying to take the good. Yeah, remind, and you know what? That is what it be. But shout out to Damo for breaking the ice. Shout out to Damo for breaking the ice on that conversation, job. Because we deal with it enough. We deal with it enough in real life. So it's just like, now one day, you never know. I may, I don't know. One day I may do some segments or something about talking about mental health or anything. But it's like, because I deal with it so much, I don't care to talk about it in like a sense of to bring more people to talk about it. Now, when I talk about it, it be brief. I don't talk about it so deeply. I have talked about it in my videos, and sometimes I may bring it up in my live. But because I deal with it so much internally, this is something that I choose not to. I can go to other platforms. I can go to other platforms if I really want to get into the conversation about mental health. I just choose not to do it because I deal with it on a daily. So it's just like sometimes I just want to laugh. I just want to laugh. It's all about the energy you bring. Yes, Big D, facts. Facts. W Damo. You heard. Gotta run, y'all. Glad I caught you 40. Thank you, 87. I appreciate it. I'm glad you caught me as well. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. I do. All right, y'all. So we have reached the 2-hour mark on this live stream. So I'm getting ready to head off here. And I appreciate everybody for being here. I truly do. Y'all have been engaging this morning. We talked about Jimmy being back. Shout out to Jimmy. Blessed day, 87. Yes. Have a wonderful rest of your day, 87. And I love your energy. Thank you, Big D. I appreciate it. I truly do. And yeah, what I was saying, we talked about Jimmy being back. We're happy about that, right? We're happy that Jimmy's back. He got his job back. Thank you, Big D. Anybody got any more hugs? Anybody got any more hugs? The other hugs didn't work, apparently. I don't know, y'all. But at this point, it's time for me to get off this live. And I may come back live later on, guys. I may come back live later on. I don't know. So again, as I was stating, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate everybody for being here. We talked about Jimmy. He's back. Shout out to Jimmy. Hey, Auntie Crystal, can you check out a post I posted on my account and you think you can tell me what you think? I sure will, Ramon. It's actually, when I end this live, I'm going to go ahead over to your channel, okay? I'm going to end the live in a second. So I absolutely can. I will do that for you exactly when I end this live, okay? Marty Bull, okay, my beautiful Nubian queen. Have a great day. You too, Marty. I appreciate you being here. Um, but Ramon, right when I end this live, I'm gonna go over there to you. Was it your latest? Was it your latest post? Was it your latest post, Ramon? Or was it your latest something? Crystal Naima. Hey, beautiful Naima. Naima B in the building, y'all. The beautiful, beautiful Naima B. Naima, how you been? How are you doing, girl? How your day going so far? Y'all, I gotta talk to Naima for a second. I haven't talked to Naima. I gotta talk to Naima for a second and see what's up with her, y'all, before I end the live. The first. Okay, the first that's up. I got you. I got you. What you mean, the first one you posted, Ramon, or the latest one you posted? Yes, Naima. That's why I hopped on live early. I've been on here for about 2 hours, Naima. So that's why I hopped on here, because I'm so happy that he's back. Because he shouldn't have never got taken down anyway. That's my opinion. And when it happened, I wanted to hop on here and go off, but I'm so happy that I didn't, and I waited. Because now that he's back, Naima, I'm happy that he's back. He did not hold back. He spoke his mind. He didn't come up there like he had to kiss butt. And so I admired that about, I love that he didn't come on there like acting like he had to kiss butt. Yeah, okay, got you, Ramon. I got you, nephew. I got you, nephew. They started losing money and got his butt back. I bet they did. Crazy. Because it's like this. Even if you don't like Jimmy, you know that was wrong. Anybody with a brain and with common sense, even if you don't like Jimmy, you know that was wrong. Right? Naima in the building, you heard? Yep, Naima in the building. Naima B, y'all go tap into Naima B. She is hilarious. She's another one that makes me laugh. She is. But yeah. But even if you didn't like the man, y'all know that was wrong. Even if you didn't like the man, you know that was wrong. Come on now. Ramon. But yeah, man, y'all. Naima laughing. So Naima, what you got going on today, girl? I know you be busy. You be busy, girl. You be busy. What you got going on today, Naima? Did you take a walk this morning? The reason why I'm looking down is because my comment stopped over here, so. My comment stopped. I should. You think I should go live on TikTok next? I should. I haven't showed love. TikTok. Girl, I'm at the river walking now. Oh, have you been live? Usually you go live when you at the river walking. Did you go live before was you live? My girl Naima, yes. We love us some Naima Damo. Yes, yes, yes. Look, I was getting ready to get off when I seen Naima come in. I said, I gotta wait a minute. I gotta talk to my girl for a second now. Yes, she is. She is a great vibe, a wonderful vibe. No, not yet. I like to see who's live first and sport. Thank you, Naima. Damo. So y'all, listen, y'all see what Naima just said? Naima's about to go live soon. When she get done hopping into everybody else's live. So make sure y'all tap in with my girl Naima, okay? I do the same thing. See who's on first. Ramon with the purple hearts and blue gems. But yeah, and shout out to Ramon for putting the purple hearts and blue gems in the chat. Y'all know purple is my favorite color, and y'all are my gems, so that's why we do the purple hearts and blue gems, y'all. That's why we do the purple hearts and blue gems. That's exactly why. Thank you for the hearts, Naima. Thank you, thank you. Who's the TikTok? What's the TikTok called? I'll tap it. Oh, but Naima, her I think it's her name. It's her name. Naima B on TikTok, but mine is Crystals underscore World 6. Crystals underscore World 6 is my TikTok. And I have neglected TikTok this week. I have not been live yet. So now that Naima mentioned it, I may go live on TikTok, y'all. Naima mentioned it. So I may go live on TikTok, y'all. I don't know. Another fun fact about Crystal, Leo is here. Favorite they listen. Y'all do not listen to Damo. Damo is lying. He's saying this because Virgo season is over. Virgo season is over. Virgo season is over, so he can talk his stuff now. Now he can talk his stuff, but he know I'm a Virgo, and Virgo is my favorite. Okay, and Aries, because two of my kids are Aries. Hey Crystal, what's up, James? Mike says, shout out to you from the crib. Shout out to you from my crib, from crib to crib. Hey Crystal, what's up? What's going on with you, James, this morning? Thank you, Naima, for the purple hearts and blue gems. Hey, chat, what's up? Yo, James, what's the word, my boy? James from Naima. You can be a Virgo and Leo, still be your favorite. Absolute. Damo. Damo. I'm an Aries. You an Aries, PD? Okay, that's what's up. What up, James? Chilling, just chilling. I know that's right, James. I hope you're having a wonderful morning so far, James. And Damo laughing. Yes, no, Virgo is my favorite. And see, Damo, y'all, Damo can talk stuff now because Virgo season is over. And that's why he's talking stuff. My son in Aries. Yeah, shout out to the Aries. Shout out to the Aries. What's crazy is, let's check this out. My son's birthday is the first day of Aries, and my daughter's birthday is the last day of Aries. March 22nd, April 19th. March 22nd is the first day of Aries. April 19th is the last day of Aries. So my son hit the first day, and my daughter hit the last day of Aries. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. I'm big sad Virgo season is over. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Shout out to the Aries, you heard? Yes, shout out to the Aries. Shout out to the Aries. I'm the 9th. You the 9th? Okay. The 9th of April. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's crazy though. When I realized, all right, wow, my baby boy is the first day of April, and my girl is, the last day of Aries. So yeah. Oh gosh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Ramon, that's what I said. I was like, wow, I didn't realize that. But I'm trying to think. Should I go on TikTok, y'all, sometime today? It's not gonna be now because I done been on. I had to take a break between live streams, so if I do go on TikTok, it's gonna be later, a little bit later. Pretty cool from Ramon. Yeah, that's dope. First and last. That's gotta be super rare. Right. Yeah. They will say, yeah, I probably will. Yeah, go live on TikTok. I probably will. I might go live on TikTok when I take my walk. I don't know yet. I've never been live on TikTok. Yes, I did. I went live on TikTok when I was out and about one day when I was sitting in Zaxby's. When I was sitting in Zaxby's one day, I went live on TikTok. Because normally I'm home when I go on TikTok. I've never, one time. So I I might go live on TikTok when I take my walk. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Where y'all from? I'm from the United States of America. The United States of America. But make sure y'all check out if y'all need something to binge watch, make sure y'all check out my I'm Not a Vlogger series. I have it all in one playlist. It's all in one playlist now, so make sure y'all check that out. Those episodes will not resume until Vlogtober is over with, because I am doing Vlogtober, and y'all know Vlogtober, I'm trying to do a video every single day in Vlogtober. That's going to be hard. So that's going to be a challenge for me, because y'all know it's so easy for me to go live, but posting a video every single day is a challenge. So I'm up for the challenge. I've already started. I'm ahead of the game. And I have to stay ahead of the game if I want to complete this challenge for me. If I want to complete this challenge for me, I have to stay ahead. Because I am a procrastinator, and I do admit that. I'm a procrastinator, and I do admit that. I will, and I do admit that. So, yeah. But it's okay. It's okay. I digress. I digress. I digress. I digress. I digress, y'all. But make sure y'all like the live, y'all. Give me the 40 likes so I can get off this live. Y'all give me the 40 likes. Tap the screen, like the live. Let's get the 40 likes, then I'm gonna get off. We at on Halloween, do you stay home and give away candy? Or do you trick or treat? Well, Ramon, I don't necessarily celebrate Halloween anymore, but my oldest daughter, she loves it, so she still likes to decorate for it. And then my 14-year-old still likes to tap into it as well. But I personally don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Since I became an adult, I don't really care too much for Halloween. But you know, when you have kids, you know. But I have given out candy in the past. But and last year my daughter actually gave out candy. Her friend, her friend actually gave out candy. They were here at my place first, but a lot of people wasn't coming, and then they went to her friend's mom's house and passed out candy. I have no idea what they're gonna do this year. My oldest daughter is 23, so she's grown. But you know, so because my oldest daughter still celebrate, and my baby girl, she's still into it. They still do it. My baby boy, he's with his dad, and his dad is Jamaican, and he don't be celebrating it either. So yes, like the live chat. Thank you, Naima. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, I did. Now back in the day, Ramon, boy, we used to have Halloween parties and everything. Back in the day, yes, I did used to celebrate Halloween. Yeah, even we used to have Halloween parties, and stuff like that when I was young. When my older kids were younger, I did. Facts, break that like button. Yeah, there's gonna be the 40 likes. We so close. We are so close to 40 likes. Tap that screen, y'all, like the live. Tap that screen, y'all, like the live. And if you can't like the live, hit the 3 dots at the top right, and then you can hit the like button that way. I'm giving out advice this year for Halloween. Come to my door and you're getting some life advice. And Naima said, I love Halloween. Naima, I can feel that you love Halloween. I can feel that. And plus you do have a kid that's still young. I think me and you have a kid the same age, Naima. I think our boys are the same age, Naima. When I was younger, I used to get a lot of candy. Me too, Ramon. Me too. Naima laughing. Yes. Yeah. But for some reason, and mine's too. My baby boy is 4 too, Naima. He turned 5 in March. Yeah, he turned 5 in March. So you are hands full. Let me tell you something. My son went to stay with his dad when he was 2.5 years old. He was a handful as soon as he started crawling. Child. He was a handful as soon as he started crawling. Are you kidding me? Boys are different. I've raised 2 girls. Boys are different. different. But that's my boy. That's my baby. Girl, yes. Oh wow. Yes, honey. Let me see if I got a new picture in this phone. I know I got new pictures in that phone right there. Let me see. I've shown him to y'all before, so I don't mind showing him to y'all again. I don't know if I have any new pictures in this phone. There go my boy. There go my boy. Can y'all see him? There go my baby. There my twin. That's my little twin in them. That's my little twin in them. He got that hang time like his mommy. He got that hang time like his mommy. Let me get back so I can see y'all comments because I can't see him. I can't see him. I can't see him. Oh wow, me and my brothers was at the house with them good candies. I know that's right, Ramon. I agree. Boys built differently. I had all girls and my boy last. Ooh, we right. I have to have a Snickers every Halloween. I know that's right, Naima. Oh, that's your twin. Yes, that is my twin for real. He's my little twin for real. Like, I thought my oldest child was my twin. She still is. She still is, but my son, he looks now, y'all don't know his dad or whatever, but his dad, he do have his eyes like his dad. His eyes are like when you see around his eyes, like and you see him next to his dad, like he looked like his dad in that sense. But yes, ultimately, he is my twin for real. Oh, that's your twin. Oh, handsome fella. Thank you, Damo. Look just like you. I know. He is crazy. DNA is something else. That boy finna grow into a humble fella. You heard? Twins, you heard? Facts for my yes. Like that's my baby. My baby. That's my little man's. My little man's. I call him a little grown man. He a little grown man. I call him a little grown man. He's a little grown man. But y'all make sure y'all like the live. Y'all tap that screen. I was seeing 20 people in here, and I know it's some new people. I know it's some new people that was here before. Y'all like the live, y'all. I know it's been some new people. I know for a fact. We listen, us live streamers, we know how these lives go. So go ahead and tap your girl up. And again, as I was stating to y'all, W to Auntie Crystal, he'll make you proud. Yes. Cross your fingers. Yes. He already making me proud. Because he's doing so good. He's doing so good in school. He do his big one already in pre-K. So yeah, he's doing his big one already. I love my little mans. But y'all, it's hump day. It's hump day, y'all. Hump day, the week, halfway through the week. Anybody got any plans for the weekend? Any plans for the weekend from anyone? And if you are watching because you see the title, I was talking about Jimmy Kimmel at first. I think some of y'all probably do come when y'all see the title and y'all just watch. So yes, I did hop on here to talk about. I was happy that Jimmy Kimmel is back. So yeah, and you should be too, because even if you don't like Jimmy Kimmel, y'all know that was not right. It was not right that his show got taken down because freedom of speech, right? Freedom of speech. So yeah, and that's just what it was. I wanted to talk about it when it first happened, but I'm happy that I waited to, talk about it because he's back, right? And now I can talk about it in a different lens, and not be angry about it. Because honestly, I don't even like doing that. I don't like hopping on here being angry about a topic. I don't like that anyway. So I'm glad that I waited till it, till things got back to normal. Happy hump day from Naima. Nope, no plans. Me either, Naima. Me either. I don't watch him, but exactly. That was not right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't even have to watch him or like him, but you come on now. Everybody, like anybody with any type of common sense, like, that was wrong. I'm still angry. Well, angry man, like I said to you yesterday, your name is Angry Man. So I'm not surprised that you're still angry. I'm not surprised. Your name is Angry Man. So I'm not surprised that you're still angry. I'm not surprised at all. But I hope one day, I do hope one day for yourself that you're not so angry. Because, I hope one day you're not so angry. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Angry Man says he's still angry, guys. So I don't know. Damo, you got any more hugs out there you willing to give? Damo, you got any more hugs? Damo, you got any more hugs if you're still here? Any more hugs? Any more hugs, Damo? Any more hugs? Do you have any more? Any more do you have? We need to send some hugs to. Thank you, Damo. Bambi. Hey, Bambi, what's going on, Bambi girl? Bambi, what is going on with you? Today, I'm looking down because my comments stopped up here, so that's why I'm looking down, y'all. I got to see the comments in this other device. So, yeah. Turn that frown upside down, Angry Man. Yeah. I told Angry Man, he came here yesterday and said he was still angry. I said, well, I'm not surprised because your name is actually Angry Man. So, your name is actually Angry Man, so I'm not surprised, but I hope one day he can, change, Bambi from Damo. Damo handsome from Bambi. Baby, how your morning been so far, baby? How have you been? Actually, it's hump day, so how your week been? We on hump day. How your week been, baby? How has your week been? If you're just joining and you did hop in here because of what my title says, I literally just came on here because I wanted to say I'm happy that Jimmy Fallon is back on air and that he never should have got taken down anyway, y'all. And like I said, you don't have to like him or anything, but y'all know that man should not have gotten taken down. That's why he's back. Like Naima said, they were losing ratings. They tried to do it to prove a point when I don't feel like he did anything wrong anyway, and that's how I feel. And it is what it is. And I was so happy that he did not hold back from his monologue last night. He said exactly what he wanted to say. And I appreciate that. And I admire that. Ramon, hello. I'm good winning, honestly. Took down Tony Pizza 2 days in a... I'm good with... Oh, Bambi, I love that. Okay. Shout out to Bambi for doing her big one on her platform, y'all. Good to see you, Bambi. I hope all is well with you. I'm good. Hope you're well. Yeah, Bambi, I won't complain. Not one bit. I won't complain. Honey, I came out early this morning, eating my fruit, child. If you missed it, I was eating some apples and dragon fruit. It was so good. And I did hop on here to talk about Jimmy. I'm happy that he's back. I mean, Jimmy Kimmel. Why I keep saying Jimmy Fallon? Jimmy Kimmel. I'm happy that he's back. And he should have never left. He should have never left. Hey, my beautiful... Hey, Classic Hairstyle and Vlogs. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for the hearts. I hope all of you are blessed today and every day. Thank you, baby. You too. You and your family as well. Yes, ma'am. I'm good. Classic hairstyle and vlog. Thank you. W Bambi, good morning from Sharice. Good morning, Sharice. I can't complain. I know that's right. Hi, everyone got all up in arms over free food. Yeah, and that's why I waited. That's exactly why I waited. I waited. I was so happy that I waited to hop on and say anything when it first happened. And now that I'm talking about it now, it's in a better light. You know what I'm saying? He's back. You know. Thank you, Sharice, for the hearts. I'm blessed though. I'm blessed. How about you? I'm blessed. How about you? I'm blessed too, girl. Look, God opened up my eyes this morning, so that's the best blessing of every day. And I'm so happy. I feel blessed and I'm grateful. Sharice with the 100. Hello, classic hairstyle and vlogs from Ramon. There is no such thing as free speech. Bambi, clearly, right? We see what happened, right? We see what happened. Um, thank you, classic, for the hearts and the hugs. I love Naima. I don't like the pink, but I love the yellow. I tried yellow for the first time last night with my kids. If y'all have not seen that 2-minute video, go check it out and share it. Make sure y'all share that little 2-minute share that little 2-minute video that me and my kids did last night, y'all. Me and my kids all tried the yellow dragon fruit for the first time, and I like it. I like the yellow dragon fruit. I don't like the pink at all. It has absolutely no taste to me, and I don't like it at all. Here where I live, example, I go outside and start yelling the N-word, I can get charged with harassment. Oh yeah, it's no such thing as freedom of speech. No, yeah, it's supposed to be, right? But amen, Auntie Crystal. Sharice Hart, yeah, I have the right to say it, but I do not have the right to offend and hurt others. Yeah, and you shouldn't even want to do that. You shouldn't even want to do that. You shouldn't even want to do that. Hey, Ramon, hi. That law here isn't about you. It's about you offending the harming others. Yeah, it depends on your integrity. Honestly, you shouldn't even want to do that anyway. You get what I'm saying? You shouldn't want to do that, you know? But yeah, Bambi, I know what you're saying, Bambi. I know what you're saying. Hey, Ramon. Y'all, classic hairstyle, let me tell you something. If you want to learn how to braid, go to Classic Hairstyle and Vlogs channel. She is doing her big one over there. Classic Hairstyle and Vlogs is doing her big one. And that's all I'm going to say. Y'all go tap in. Or you love just watching. Sometimes it could be just like a ASMR. You might just like or you might just like watching it, right? She shows you how to braid. She shows you how to grip. She shows you how to do everything when it comes to that, y'all. So go check her out. And she is a beast at what she does. She's a beast. Her, not just that, she's a beast. She knows how to braid. So if you want to tap into that, anybody in the bushes, if you're trying to learn how to braid, go tap into Classic Hairstyle and Vlogs. She does her big one. She does her big one, okay? I don't use that word, but there are people who believe it's their God-given right. Yeah, I know, Bambi. I sure do know that. Thank you for the hearts, classic. Crazy, yeah. I feel bad for comedians. Yeah. Before I even finish what you already said, me too. They can't say nothing no more. It's crazy. Me these days, I think about some of the jokes that were acceptable back in then compared to nowadays. Child, I would have been canceled. And so I've been seeing some of the older comedians talk about that, Damo. I've been seeing some of the older comedians talk about that, Damo. I have, and it's crazy. It's blowing their mind because they used to be able to say what they want, right? And now the new comedians gotta tread lightly. Even the older ones have to tread lightly now. It's just not fair. So thank you, Bambi. Damon, everyone is a snowflake. Thank you. You're welcome, classic, of course. You can't compliment a person. You can't make jokes. You can't be yourself. I just tapped in with her. Yes, tap in. Let me tell you something. She can do some hair. That's all I'm gonna say. She can do some hair. She can do some dang on hair, okay? She can braid. If you want to know how to braid, like I said, anybody in the bushes that's watching, If you're tapping into braiding and you need to learn how to grip, you need to learn how to do whatever it is, the techniques or whatever, go tap into classics. She's going to teach you that. And she goes live and she's on live showing you how to braid. Like, literally, it's in your face. It's literally in your face. It's just, it's literally in your face. I'm pretty sure you can learn, how to do it. And she does wigs too. Y'all see her? She letting y'all know in the comments she does wigs too. Facts, baby, for real, for real. Yeah, baby, it's no such thing as that anymore. It's not. But with Jimmy, I'm just happy that he's back. I'm happy that he's back. Like I said, you don't have to like him. You don't have to watch him. But anybody with a sense of just knowing, like, that it wasn't right. It was not right. It was not right. That was not right. That it just wasn't right. Like, no matter how you slice it and dice it, I don't care. It was so many people that don't fool with him that was saying that wasn't right. So that, like, it just wasn't right. It just wasn't right, y'all. But it's okay. He's back. That man is back doing his job. It was so many people saying he should get on here and do this. He should get on here and do that. At the end of the day, that man loved what he do. So even if he felt a way about it, which I know he did, even if he felt belittled, y'all got to look at it. Even if some people felt like he should have just got on there and said, "Oh, I quit." Like, y'all got to understand, it's hard out here. What if he, like, I'm not saying he wouldn't have got another job somewhere, because other people was offering him jobs, right? But a job like that, like, he probably had to sit and think about that. Right? Come on now. Like, what's the likelihood of me, for himself, what's the likelihood of me just getting on here saying, like, he felt belittled, but he get up there and just quit, like, haha, in your face? Like, no, that man probably sat there and thought about that. Thank you, Classic, for the hearts and the hugs. Here's something beyond free speech. You can't say whatever you want on TV or radio. The FCC has rules. FCC owns the airwaves. They are the boss. Just like you can't say whatever you want on YouTube. But baby, that's definitely true. But they say a lot. The FCC to me has eased up just a little bit. The FCC has eased up just a little bit, baby. Do you listen to the radio? I listen to Breakfast Club every morning. The Breakfast Club be saying a lot of stuff. The Breakfast Club cursing everything. So, and they ain't gone nowhere yet. So, I think it just depends on the moment. It depends on the moment of what's being. I feel like it depends on the moment and who it's about. A lot of times nowadays, I feel like it depends on the moment and who it's about. When people have outrage about what's being said. That's how I feel. Kimmel knows that. He should have known better than to tread that line. No, he didn't. I don't feel like, baby, I don't feel like he said anything wrong. He wasn't talking about the man who passed away. He was not. He was talking about how Trump reacted to it. That's what he was talking about. He was talking about how Trump reacted to it. So to be honest with you, baby, I don't feel like he did anything wrong, for my opinion. We all have our own opinions. In my opinion, I don't feel like he did anything wrong. And I'm just being real. Well, she is good. W Classic Hairstyles and Laws. Thank you, Ramon. I don't even see the comments where you're reading. You don't? They have, but you still have watch your shit. And when it comes to politics, you gotta be yeah, that's why I don't necessarily talk about politics, and I don't talk about politics in my life. People try it. People come here and ask me stuff about Trump and stuff, and I'm like, child, I ain't talking about him in here, even on here. Don't get me started on You know, according to him, all blacks should not fly plane. Yeah, I'm not going. Let's not talk. Let's not talk about. God rest his soul. I do not agree with what happened to him at all. I don't agree with that. I said that before. I do not agree that someone felt like they should have took that man's life. Don't anybody that watch this live don't ever think I think that, because again, we're talking about freedom of speech, right? He felt the way he felt and he talked about it. That does not give anybody the right to take anybody out of here. But I don't know why everyone is acting like he was a saint. Don doesn't make you a saint. Ted Bundy is dead. Hitler is dead. I don't see everyone calling them saint there. Yeah, I know, Bambi, I know. And like a lot of, and I'm gonna tell you something, Bambi, like a lot of other people, I didn't even know him until this situation happened, right? But then I'm like you also. I started seeing clips of things that was said by the gentleman. God rest his soul. Because again, I don't wish that on anybody. Like, I feel like you should be able to say what you want, and nobody should like take. Come on now. Whoever did that was like, that was crazy. Thank you, Classic. Classic is so sweet, y'all. I don't feel like that should have happened at all, regardless of all the crazy stuff that was said. I still don't feel like that should have happened at all. Like, come on now. Do you have a heart? If you feel like that was right, you don't have no type of heart or compassion within humanity if you feel like that was right. That's number one. That's the number one thing. I want y'all to get that. Let me get that out. So yeah, I don't agree with that at all. At all. Natural consequences of one's actions. If I got to block Chicago and say all was are pussies and I get killed or jump, that's my stupidity. Where is your own self-responsibility for your mouth? People need to be responsible for what they say. Yeah, baby, but I don't think he should have. I don't think that should have happened to him. I really don't think that. I'm being honest with you. I don't think that should have happened to that man. But we all have our way of how we feel about it, and I respect what you're saying. I do. Yeah, I respect everything you're saying, Bambi. You know me. I respect, honey. Listen, one thing about me, I respect all of our opinions. I don't, we have difference of it, but I respect your opinion. I truly do. But yeah, man, it's crazy. You need to apply common sense and responsibilities. That's all I'm saying. No one should be killed over. Yeah, but it does happen. I mean, clearly it does happen. It does happen. I mean, we can go back. Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King. Yeah, like we can go back. We can go down a list of people who were unalived over their words, and because other people didn't agree. We can go down a list of names. We can go down a list of names when it comes to that. And people need to think about that. Words. Yeah, but yeah, baby. I respect what you're saying, girl. I respect what you're saying. And I think people, due to the internet, has gotten to used to saying what they want. Absolutely, you're right. And listen, and let me tell you something. That's why I did decide to wait. I'm glad I waited to come on here and talk about it, because look, now he's back. I'm glad I myself waited to come on here and talk about it. So, you know, I'm glad I waited. That they now do it in public, and this is one of the results. Example, you call me a whore in public and I'm gonna slap you. And the crazy, yeah, you're right. He called me a whore on here. Not much. You got that right. I was kind of talking about that yesterday in my live. I feel like there's a lot of internet gangsters. There's a lot of internet gangsters, because people will say stuff to you on the internet, but if they see you in real life, no, we was on Coach Live the other day, and she was talking about how so many people had so many things to say about Cardi B. And I was like, if they seen her in person, they'd be kissing her daggone feet. If they see her in person, they'd be kissing her feet. Yeah, internet gangsters, internet gangsters. Internet gangsters is what I call them. Thank you, Classic. Definitely internet gangsters, internet gangsters. Y'all, this water's so damn good. So yeah, as I was saying earlier before we got into this conversation, I'm thinking about going live on TikTok when I take my walk. I just haven't decided 100% yet. But yeah, because I haven't did a walk with TikTok yet. So I may do that. I may do that today. Might be the day. We'll see. We shall see, y'all. But again, guys, if y'all have not, before I end the live, I'm gonna always say before y'all find the live, y'all go ahead and y'all can tap in with each other. If you don't have a wrench, just comment on the live afterwards so everyone can find you. And tap in with it. We're all creators. We all have our own thing going on, guys. And I feel like we all are dope in our own different way, right? So let me give y'all a few moments. If you have not tapped in with somebody in the chat, because we are almost at our 3 hour mark, y'all. I decided to stay on because it's like I be getting ready to get off, and then we start having conversations, and I love the conversations. I love the engagement, and I love the conversation. So we be having all different types of conversations in here, child. And I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah. Give y'all a few moments to tap in with each other. $2:40. So I'm gonna wait 2 more minutes. So we at a 2 hour 48 mark. When we get to 2 hours and 50 minutes, I just want to make sure y'all done tapped in with one another. And again, if you have not, if you do not have a wrench, just comment on the live afterwards, y'all. Yeah, 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 yeah. The OG blood. Really, boss? You feel like you run this house, boss? Are you sure? I think that would be me, boss dog. I think that would be me, boss dog. I think that would be me, boss dog. I think that would be me. I think I run this house, boss dog. Oh, always, this is OG bloodline. Is it? Is it? Classic laugh. So all you can do, classic, is laugh, child. Boss dog said he run this house. Boss dog said he. Y'all hear my daughter? She in there doing her hair, honey, having fun. Oh Lord, all right, y'all. We got 1 minute left, y'all, and I'm getting up off of here. So thank everybody for the conversation and the engagement today, guys. Thank y'all for eating my beautiful fruit with me, my apples and my dragon fruit. I appreciate y'all so much. I told you this is where the OG bloodline resides. Boss dog, you are a mess. You know that. Bye, Crystal and everyone. See you later, Classic. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you coming through this morning. Because we the ones. Ramon. Shout out to Ramon for the Purple Hearts and Blue Gems. I'm ready to go to your channel right now, Ramon. And y'all, listen, I will see you guys in the next live, y'all. Later, y'all. Later. W Live. Thank you, Ramon. I'm going to your channel right now, Ramon, and look at your painting that you told me about, okay? And I will comment on that. So make sure you read your comments, okay? Bye, y'all.